The third step is to enter your asset data. The asset data here can be varied depending on your specific needs. For example, if you deal with corporate clients, your asset will be the name of your client company. If your business is car rental, your assets will be vehicle makes and models. If you are a shopping mall building management, your assets are the tenant names within the shopping mall. Finally, if your business is headhunting, your assets are the names of individuals whose work contracts you need to renew periodically. To add a new asset, click the Create New Data button. In the Name column, fill in the name of your asset, such as Toyota Camry 2025 or Beef Burger Store, or any other name, depending on the object that requires periodic renewal. For the Source column, you can select where you obtained information about this asset, such as from a search engine, an exhibition, or other sources. For the Phone column, enter the phone number if available, or you can input any number if the asset is not a person or a company. The same logic applies to the Email column. For the Location column, enter the physical location where your asset is situated. This is a free text field. For the Unique ID column, fill in a unique identifier that your asset might have. Examples include, if it's a vehicle, the unique ID could be the license plate or engine number. If it's a person, the ID could be their mobile phone number. If it's a laptop, the ID could be the serial number. Next, select the country location where the asset is based. Lastly, fill in any necessary notes. Once completed, click the Save button. Once saved, you will see all your assets on the next data screen.